Alright guys, welcome back to African Air Ordnance. Just got a new shipment in from pelletguns.com, the awesome Air Saber. So I did order an extra set of 6 arrows with the Air Saber. Comes with the manual. Definitely, if you're new to air gunning, PCPs, definitely give that a read through. So that'll go through the safety and all that stuff for you. Wow. Again, Umarex doesn't disappoint. Must say the look of their guns is very, very nice. I do like the way the rifle looks. I think what I'm going to do is going to get it out the box, and we'll just see what comes with the Air Saber from Umarex. Alright guys, so now that I have the Air Saber out of its box, what do we have? We have the full probe. It came with 3 arrows. They my luck, don't think those will last me very long, so I did order an extra box of 6 arrows. The arrows are nice carbon fiber, and overall very good quality. Do yourself a favor and read that manual. You know, the Air Saber is a bit different to a regular PCP rifle, obviously, but this one you're shooting big arrows. So it's going to be important to have a really good backstop when you're shooting to. Anyway, let's look at this rifle. So we've got our Picatinny rails here that you can mount a flashlight or laser or bipod. The rifle is very, very light. Can't complain about that. It is a bolt action. So what you would do is when you want to load the rifle, all you're going to do is slide an arrow on. There's a tube inside there that you slide the arrow over. Okay, and what you do then is you then go ahead and just pop the bolt all the way back and close it again, and you're ready to go. The full probe just fits in just like that, just goes right in there. Okay, and it comes with a quick disconnect already machined into it, so that's actually very, very, very nice. Very cool. Turn it that way for you guys. Right. So overall, a very, very nice package. I think the next thing to do is we're going to go build a backstop quick, and then we'll get some testing done. Guys, very important. The reason you want a nice backstop is that these arrows can have quite hectic penetration. You know, at the 390, 400 FPS range, and even in the 300 range, there's some major penetration. So it'd be good to have a good backstop, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a nice cheap one that won't kill your budget. And also the nice thing is that then you don't have to keep replacing arrows. You can practice quite a bit using the same arrows over and over again. So that is one nice thing, that you're not having to spend money all the time on ammo for practicing. So you just keep using your arrows. Alright, stay tuned for that. So this is how I'm making the backstop for the Umarex Air Saber for the testing. So you just go to the automotive store, bought these compressed bales of shop rags, and these make a brilliant stop so you don't wreck your arrows and you can do a lot of target practice. Next we're just going to tape them up, and that'll be our backstop. We're just going to take them, put one in front of the other. Alright guys, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's 10.3 kgs of compressed shop rags. And I've compressed it even more because when I wrapped it in, I put about 100 feet of tape on this, and I stretched the tape so it's very, very, very solid. So next thing to do, you're going to see if it actually works and how good it is at protecting those arrows. Alright guys, we're back on the range with the Air Saber. We set up, I've got the backstop set up at 50 yards, so we're going to see how she shoots. And we're also going to test how that backstop, how good is that backstop that we made for trying to prevent the arrows from being damaged and stuff. So I've got it loaded up with the arrow. Let's shoot. Alright. So that was arrow 1. Slightly high. Right, so there you have the 4 arrows. Not too bad of a grouping for 50 yards, gotta say. So that was the first 4 shots. So we're going to do another 4 shots. As you guys can see, I'm shooting a tethered because in some pre-testing I found that there was quite a difference in speed between the different shots. But for now, we're just going to shoot tethered just to see a bit for accuracy again. And let's try this on the second target. Shot number 2. It's actually, I mean, it's surprising. It's hitting that backstop really, really hard, and even moving, considering that backstop weighs 20 pounds. So it's pretty potent downrange power. Right, so not too bad. My velocity has crept up to like 390, which is a pretty mean velocity for those arrows. I mean, they're almost 400 rings, so pretty sweet. And that's a lot of foot-pounds downrange. Alright, next guys, we're going to put this arrow down there at 50 yards and see if we can hit it, or how many shots it takes to hit it, and even if we can, hopefully we'll put an arrow through it. Stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I've got that arrow down there. Let's see how many arrows it takes to hit one arrow. 50 yards. Oh, I think I knocked it off, but missed it. Alright, so I've just nicked it and I knocked it. Let's try shot number 2. Got it. Alright. Now shot number 2. So we took 2 shots to hit the arrow at 50 yards. Shot number 3. Bang! Almost in the middle of that arrow. Alright guys, I'm not going to shoot a 4th shot at it in case I actually clip one of the arrows. I'll just go show you the accuracy of this rifle at least at 50 yards. Pretty awesome. Alright guys, so there you can see how the arrow hit the arrow. This is actually, I've got to say, it's a pretty decent little group there for 50 yards. And so if you were going to shoot like a deer with this thing, I don't think you have any problems pulling a lung shot at 50 yards. Alright guys, I was just starting to pull the arrow out, and so just to show you guys, so there's where it went through the arrow, but look how deep it went through into that backstop. So that's just incredible. I mean, that's compacted shop rags that are in there, so that's incredible penetration. Alright guys, so there you have it for the Umarex Air Saber. I must say, totally different aspect of air gunning, shooting arrows, and this wasn't the first one to come out shooting arrows. There's been a few out there. In fact, there's another version of this rifle that is a 4500 psi full rifle, but it's got 2 arrows loaded up, so you can shoot one arrow and then shoot the next one straight away, and they're side by side. I gotta say, it's pretty awesome accuracy at 50 yards. I'm gonna post a picture here of where Hunter, I believe it was here in South Africa, took a headshot on a buck, and you'll see the picture now. Overall, I gotta say, really like the rifle. Really simple to operate. The trigger's pretty decent, I gotta say, and the power is just, as you saw, the penetration on those arrows is just something else. Even with that compacted block of oil rags, whenever the arrow would hit that backstop and then move the whole thing, and that's over 22 pounds of just solid mass that it's smacking. So it's awesome power. And this
this rifle will definitely take any decent sized game, deer. I wouldn't be surprised you could even take a small buck with a small bear with it, or even just like black bear. I'm sure you could take, not a problem. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.